this again, just a few questions of background. That's what you came here to study, was film? Is that why you came
Yes,
here?
I'm from Colombia, and there's like
Okay.
few little school. There's not actually like a really big like film school. There's only like one in the capital, and has like some problems. There's not like there's more things going on now, but at the time, like 4 years ago,
Yes.
it was better for me to like move here and study film. So I heard about the program, and I really liked it.
Oh, good. Good. Were you from the big city?
I'm from Cali, so it's like one of the
That's a
big
big city,
cities.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the third biggest one is like Bogota, Medellin, and then Cali. So yeah,
so
it's
a
bigger
change.
than Boulder. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big change for
Yeah.
you to
So
come here.
yeah, it was a big change. But
What's your thoughts when you finish? Are you going to stay in the States, go back to Colombia? What's your...
I don't know yet. I want to like travel a little bit and maybe
Excellent.
like go back to Colombia and film and try to like take pictures and try to make like movies and then like send it to festivals.
what the heck?
You never know.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, so just try to get inspired and like see other places. And
Any places in mind that you want to go? Or
well, I would like to go everywhere. Like I never been to Europe, so I would like to go to Europe. And like I love always like films from Spain, so I would love to go to Spain and like
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I think Spain. It's probably like people from the States going to England. There's some kind of old
it's kind of
of the place, and you think Spain. Spain. I like Spain.
Or go back to South America and like go to like places I've never been, like Brazil or Argentina or
a lot
things
of
like
places
that.
to go.
Yeah.
To
So
go.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, tell me about your movie. Caminante means what?
Caminante stands for like the walker, or kind of like walking along.
Yes.
So I kind of like, I was taking an animation class in conjunction with like the other one, the intermediate filmmaking. So I was really inspired by animation, and I'd never done it before. So we were like drawing and doing all like the simple things, like nothing digital, and I wanted to try to combine video with the animation. So I consulted with my professor like about the technical stuff and everything, and that's how like I came out with like the medium of the film.
Yes.
And I was not really sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to like kind of like autobiographical, like I'm the character in the movie, so it was kind of like this like girl's life, just like routinary life of like waking up and going through the street and just like drinking a coffee, and then like facing maybe like some, when she opens the closet, she like the little monsters in the closet.
Yes, I want to know about those guys.
And then like looking at the mirror and like the anxiety of like your image in the mirror, and then like kind of coming into terms that she like just walks along and then like sits there and drinks a coffee. So
yeah, ends calmly at this coffee place, but there's still these strange trees and sort of abstract birds that are coming down. These yellow birds and the red clouds are there. It's a strange world that she lives in.
Yeah.
She wakes up. The sun is kind of hovering on her window, and then this strange vine starts growing up. It looks like it's coming right out of her shoe.
The shoes, yeah.
There's a lot of organic things. I mean, plants, and it's like her eyelashes. Your eyelashes turn into these strange green projectiles. And why these kinds of images, do you think?
I don't know. I like film. My friend like film me, and then like I edit everything, so it was like kind of like a clear narrative and everything, and then I went like one by one and like draw.
Yes.
But I didn't really have like something specific. Like when I like draw and do things like that, like manually, it just kind of like goes with the flow, and like whatever the shape kind of looks like, it just kind of starts turning into that.
Yeah.
So
you just go, I think I'll put the sun here, and I think I'm going to do... Did you have a plan to do your eyelash curling thing, or is that just something that came to you as your...
Well, when I film, I was like thinking of, okay, she's going to wake up, and I did think about like the monsters in the closet, so I made her open. I didn't know what kind of monsters they were going to be, but just like when she opens the door, like it could be anything, and then she's going to be looking at the mirror, and then I wanted to do like maybe different images of her, or I was not sure yet, so I have like those plans, but I was not sure what it was gonna be. And then when I saw the image, like the various succession of images, I was like, oh yeah, maybe I can like make her features change and
Yes. Yes. So there's these sort of cutout pieces that go onto
Mm-hmm.
her eyes and her lips, and it's sort of. I mean, you become a work of art, kind of doing this. I mean, you're the artist, but you're also the work of art because you're transforming and things are happening to you. It's very interesting. The creatures in the closet. I mean, we've watched them from outside the closet, but then
Yeah.
we're also looking at you from inside the closet, so we have a different perspective. What do you think about these creatures? They're
maybe they're just like fears and like things you have there like kind of bury, and sometimes you just like look at them and I don't know, maybe like make sure they're there or try to ignore them and then close it back.
Yeah, you
So-
look like you expected to see them in there.
Yeah.
And you say, "No, how are they today?" You know,
Yeah,
so
are they
the door
still
creaks.
there? Okay, bye.
But they're going to stay in there, and there are many of them. They could, we see two at first when
Yeah.
you're looking at them, and then you close the door, and then who knows how many are in there. But there could be many. It's a good idea to keep that door closed, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're strange. They sort of have little chicken legs, and they're kind of.
Yeah, I kind of cut out like the heads and then I drew what their body will be or.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like those. I like those creatures. The sense of, so the eyes and the lips. I mean, I had it has this little fragmented thing. I mean, that there's you, but then there's these, and you kind of have this organic sense of yourself. But you also have these fragments, these things that are pasted on you. Later on, when you're walking down the sidewalk, it's like your face is inside of a picture frame or something too. I mean, I don't know what.
Yeah, it kind of like remind me of the mirror. So you still have like that.
Yes.
Other image like you were looking out. It kind of comes with you when you look at yourself at the mirror. So.
So you're thinking about now, how am I looking as I'm walking along?
Yeah.
Here? And yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. The hands going across the wall where you're walking through Boulder, and why did that happen? Oh, let's see what happens now. Oh, the battery is dying, so we better go fast.
Okay.
And he checked it out beforehand, but strange. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
But and I can always make up things as I go. But I had this sense of some sort of making a mark on the world or something. I don't know what, or is there more? There ought to be more life in the world. I don't know. What.
I'm not sure. It was just like kind of leaving your mark or leaving your colors or your creativity or something.
Yeah.
So, but they're just like shapes and like they're just like splashes of color. They don't like really mean anything.
No. But it is interesting because the everything's shot in this sort of black and white, but you have the animation or the colors. I mean, the color is the creative work that you bring to the world. That the world is a little bit ordinary, a little bit plain. I mean, is that kind of a sense of it too?